Hello everyone, my name is Maciej Guszyk and I'm working as ServiceNow developer in digital and software solutions. In this video, I will show you the difference between UI policies and client scripts and how to choose the right one based on the use case. In this video, we will look at one of the most common questions in ServiceNow development. When should you use a UI policy and when is a client script the better choice? We will start by understanding the key differences between these two approaches, and then we will walk through a few practical examples directly on the incident form. By the end of this lesson, you should feel confident choosing the right tool for the right situation, while keeping your implementation clean and easy to maintain. Here I have two configuration areas open. On the left, we have UI policy, and on the right is client script. Let's start with UI policy. UI policies are mainly configuration-based. We define a condition, and then we control simple form behavior like making a field mandatory, visible, or read-only. There is little or no scripting involved, which makes UI policies easy to read, maintain, and save for simple requirements. Client scripts are different. Instead of configuration, we write JavaScript that runs in the browser. This allows much more flexibility. We can react to field changes, calculate values, show messages, or implement complex logic that UI policies cannot handle. So in simple terms, UI policies are best for simple form rules, while client scripts are used when we need logic and dynamic behavior. Now that we understand the conceptual difference, let's see both approaches solving real scenarios on the incident form. Let's start with a scenario that is perfect for UI policy. Here the requirement is simple. When the category is set to software, the subcategory field should become mandatory and visible. Because this is only about form behavior, mandatory and visibility, we don't need scripting. UI policy is the cleanest solution. Let's create new UI policy. We can do it directly on incidents table and by going to UI policies and creating new policy. We can see that we already have table populated as we are doing it directly from incident table. It is already active, and so we can put some description. So in the future, we will know what it is about. We can set order that will say ServiceNow in which order the policies should be run. And now we can set our condition. In this case, we want to choose category as software. And from here, we can create our onload UI policy. The next thing that we need to do is we need to create UI policy action. So that will be our logic. We choosing the field that we want our policy to work on. So in this case, it's gonna be subcategory. And now we're telling what it is supposed to happen with this field. We want it to become true and visible. Now we should be able to test it. We see that we have new incidents, and whenever we're choosing the software category, the subcategory field is visible and mandatory. If we will change category back to hardware, the subcategory field is disappearing. For the second example, we will use a client script because we need behavior that a UI policy cannot provide. Here, when the user selects high urgency, we want to automatically set impact to high and display a warning message explaining what happened. This requires logic and the dynamic interaction between fields, which is exactly what client scripts are designed for. To meet our requirements, we will create new client script. I already populated fields, so we can see how you can do it. We're just putting the name of our client script. We need to make sure that we have correct table and correct UI type. Now we can choose the type of the client script. So it's going to be on change and on particular field name. In this case, it's going to be urgency. And here, short description, so we will know what it is about. Here we have some of out-of-the-box script that is populated. And then we have our simple script. It's checking if urgency is high. If so, it's setting impact to high and showing us this message. If field is changed, then we hiding our message. Now we can check how or if it's actually working, and we can see if we will change urgency to high, the impact is also set to high, and we can see our message. If urgency is changed, the message disappearing. Now that we've seen both approaches in action, let's summarize when to use each one. UI policies are the best choice when you only need simple form behavior, for example, making a field mandatory, visible, or read-only. And you want clean, low-code solution that's easy to maintain. Client scripts should be used when you need logic, calculations, dynamic messages, or interaction between multiple fields. That's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.